Hello students, how are you? The idea of this video is to give you an insight to the academic paragraph. In this video, you'll learn how to organize, introduce, develop, and format a proper academic paragraph. Let's begin. First, we need to establish what's a paragraph. Simply, we can say that a paragraph is a group of sentences about a topic. But why is it so important to write good paragraphs? The answer lays in the fact that a paragraph is a brief piece of writing, but as a matter of fact, paragraphs are building blocks of longer pieces of writing. For example, articles, letters, and most importantly, essays. There are various types of paragraphs, such as descriptive paragraphs, example paragraphs, opinion paragraphs, narrative paragraphs, etc. But we're going to focus on descriptive paragraphs only. Regarding the structure, we need to bear in mind some steps to format a paragraph. Those steps are using margins, spacing, indenting, connected sentences, and also a proper title. In the following slide, we have an example of a descriptive paragraph in which we can see the format we need to apply. First of all, we have a title, which is the first line giving the reader some information regarding the topic of the paragraph. The margins are these empty spaces at the sides of a piece of writing. The first sentence in a paragraph must be indented. This means the first sentence is a bit further from the margin than the rest of the lines in the paragraph. Another important aspect to consider is that in a paragraph, sentences must be connected. This means sentences must follow each other. If you organize each sentence in a new line, then you don't have a paragraph. The last item to consider as regards the format of a paragraph is spacing. In this case, we have an example of double spacing, but you can apply single spacing, 1.5 times spacing, or you can customize the spacing, but the idea is to use the same spacing in all the lines of your paragraph. In the process of developing a paragraph, there's a layout you should consider or you should bear in mind to write a well-structured paragraph. It is related with the organization of your ideas, and this includes a topic sentence, supporting ideas, and a proper conclusion. We'll see all these aspects in detail now. If we go back to the previous paragraph, we can analyze this layout. Please note, at the beginning of the paragraph, we have the topic sentence. Then we have some supporting ideas. In this case, we have 3 supporting ideas. And at the end of the paragraph, we can find the conclusion. As we said before, a typical paragraph is composed by a topic sentence, supporting ideas, and conclusion. Let's begin with the topic sentence. The topic sentence is the first idea in the paragraph, and it includes what the writer will say about the topic. Here we can see the first sentence in our paragraph. Please note it is divided into topic and controlling idea. In this sentence, the subject expresses the topic of our paragraph, and the idea covered in the predicate, which is the controlling idea, is the one we are going to expand in the supporting ideas. In few words, our paragraph is going to be about the best way to meet new friends. And the supporting ideas will give us information related to why taking a class will help us meeting new friends. When writing your topic sentence, try not to be too specific nor too general. Use the exact amount of information to catch your reader's attention. Following the topic sentence, we have supporting ideas. These supporting ideas are used to enlarge the information given or covered in the topic sentence. In the layout of supporting ideas, you should find at least 3 pieces of information to expand the idea covered in the topic sentence. These supporting ideas may include information related to examples, definitions, reasons, statistics, etc. Here we have examples of supporting ideas from the previous paragraph. In this example, we can see 3 supporting ideas, and please note they are made up of simple sentences and compound sentences. Complex sentences may also be included. In addition, don't forget to use transition words and phrases to connect or join your ideas. Here you have 2 examples of transition words, linking words, or phrases you can use to connect or join your ideas within your sentences. Finally, we must consider a conclusion for our paragraph. A concluding sentence often repeats the information covered in the topic sentence, but in a different way. The conclusion is always placed at the very end of the paragraph, and it serves to remind the reader about the topic and the controlling idea in the topic sentence. A good way to conclude a paragraph is to restate the main idea in the topic sentence. In other words, what you can do is paraphrasing the topic sentence. In this example, we can see how the writer of this paragraph concluded the sentence by saying something similar as in the topic sentence. Lastly, I want to give you some tips to write a good paragraph. The first is try not to use questions in the title, topic sentence, and definitely don't use questions in the conclusion, because when using questions, the reader needs immediate answers. Secondly, try to use simple, compound, and complex sentences. Consider checking subject-verb concord. Consider the use of proper punctuation rules. And don't forget to use linking words or phrases to connect your ideas. Finally, try not to include new information in the conclusion. Remember, the conclusion must restate what you have just said in the topic sentence and throughout your paragraph. Okay, students, that's all for descriptive paragraph writing. Hope this information is useful for you to start writing perfect academic paragraphs. See you soon.